Game on.
Just had this feeling then when Smith stepped up that he could punish him. That's exactly what he did. Adrian shaking his head almost in disgust, but I have to say, contributed to his own downfall there.
121.
Just seems in and out of concentration already, running in the start of the third leg. He started off the first leg fully concentrated, then missed the single 10.
100.
Looked perplexed, concentrated on double 8 and hit it, then completely lost the thread after he missed the 141.
140.
And that's where he's so good, isn't it? His scoring power. But you've got to see it out with a double. And he didn't. And he was punished by this fella.
135.
Yeah, Michael Smith is not someone that you want to give a chance.
100.
Good last start. Michael Smith hitting the treble 20 last start, had no choice but to leave 166 or a bogey. Well, that was a drag.
125. Adrian Uruguay 140.
Nice start, at least 41, so... Well, that leaves Thomas, doesn't it, for Lewis, so a little bit of pressure on Michael Smith for a hold of throw here now.
Yeah, Adrian could be chasing the game in a... Wow. To see him miss big numbers by these guys,
21.
which is... Two missed big numbers in 3 legs, unusual. Both slipped up.
Game shot the third leg.
Michael Smith got away with it in the previous leg. Adrian Lewis got away with that leg.
Game on.
The score's probably as it should be.
Yeah. In a strange kind of way, they've been handing it to each other on a plate. The opportunity is there
125.
for one of these players to get a grip. Lewis now averaging a ton plus.
The scoring is sensational. Adrian Lewis.
60.
In the third leg, or fourth leg, sorry. And already 2 180s, 2 140s, but it's been a glut
97.
of 125s and other biggies, averaging 100, and he's only 25% on the doubles.
41.
Only 41 for Michael Smith. Real chance for Lewis now, but there you go again, the inconsistency creeping in. Could do with a red bit here.
41.
Only 41.
Adrian's performance against Andy Fordham in a 5-2 win was quite sublime, averaging 103.
81.
Didn't get wrapped up in the emotion of the game, which would have been easy on Andy Fordham's fantastic return to televised darts.
128.
Back in it again. It really is an enigma.
Well, treble 18 working nicely for him. Quite often he'll use the treble 19 cover down the board, just like Smith has done there. But the 2 treble 18s work nicely for jackpot Adrian Lewis.
86.
He's going to be back.
Near the end of the fourth leg, and Michael Smith is yet to register a 140.
121.
Most unusual for him.
24.
Only a scoring machine.
Game
3-1,
time.
Adrian Lewis.
Adrian.
That was minimum plus.
Might want to throw first. Game on.
Opened up a 2-leg cushion now and 2 legs away from the match. And all of a sudden, Wayne, there's pressure on Michael to hold his throw here.
125.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate. Yeah, and he kind of rose to it, didn't he? He knows the situation. These guys compete so often that it just becomes second nature. You know what you've got to do. It's all instinctive, especially with these two as well. Good to watch.
But you know, we saw Michael hit a couple of treble 20s there, but followed it up with going into the 5 bed. And so he's still not hit a 140 here, Michael Smith.
Yeah, it's one of those things that just happens.
100.
I've actually seen Adrian Lewis play an exhibition where he didn't hit a 180, and the following night he hit 16. Look, it doesn't make sense. It's just the way it is.
137. 84. Michael, you require 146.
Deciding matches for this group. Group C will be coming up on Tuesday. Groups A to D coming up on Tuesday night. The deciding matches tomorrow here at Wolverhampton Civic. Monday night, E to H. Groups E to H. Final group matches. So the next 2 nights will decide the qualifiers. Top 2 from each group. Topsy needs now. Michael Smith holds his throw. Had to do it. And he rose to the challenge.
Adrian seems to be throwing nice and firm.
96.
I like that. Still not hit a 140 or a 180.
45.
Still averaging 90 without a 140 or a 180. Lewis up towards 98 now.
134.
2 cover shots that work nicely there for Adrian. For Wayne? For Adrian.
140 now, surely.
140.
Yay! There you go. It is quite incredible that when you think of the 140s, 180s lacking from the Smith column, is
81.
but he's still averaging 92. And the stats are only 40% on the doubles. It shows you that his game is not in bad shape. Because when he does start hitting it, the opponents are going to be in trouble, aren't they?
Just put a little bit of pressure on Adrian here. Could do with a red bit. Adrian Lewis.
43.
Not a green bit, needed a red bit. And all of a sudden now, Michael Smith can set himself up quite nicely. Oh dear.
Yeah, that was unlucky, and that was a great dart.
147.
60. Well, treble 17 now.
97.
50 left if he gets a shot.
96.
Double 8 for Smith. Brilliant.
Game's
Middle of
on
the
the
bed.
6th leg. Michael
He's
Smith.
broken the throw and it's level at 3 legs all.
Michael to throw first.
First to 5. Wow. What a way to break.
Game on.
He took out the 116 in leg 3, didn't he? And now the 96. And Adrian Lewis from he's been in control, isn't he, of the match. He's now not in that control because of a couple of slack darts
60.
and a better performance from Michael Smith with the help of those 2 140s and the 96 finish in that 6th leg.
Down to best of 3 to decide the match. Group C. Winner will have 1 foot in the knockout stages. Michael
55.
Smith is favourite with the throw.
Got to go hunting somewhere else,
90.
surely, and does. That is the perfect guide. Will he use it?
60.
No. Shoulders dropped, head dropped. Got to pick it up. How a game of such a short format can ebb and
60.
flow.
Well, it's been great to watch. But again now, AD has been struggling for the trebles.
81. Michael
There again, he follows that up
170.
treble 20 with just a 1. Smith favourite from here for a 4-3 advantage. What a lovely treble 19 that is.
96.
Well, it's been quite noticeable. I mentioned a few legs ago that Adrian was throwing them nice and hard and the darts were going in firm, and they're not going in that way now.
58. Michael requires 74.
Just the timing has slightly gone. It's not that he's throwing them any softer, it's just not as easy. Tops. Now 1 leg away from beating Adrian Lewis. Like I said, he's struggled to get out of the groups in this Grand Slam over the years. Only 3 times in 8 attempts.
But when he does, of those 3 times, he's reached the semi-final twice. But yeah, the group stages can be tough.
93.
And Michael Smith taking out the double there at a time when Lewis wasn't even on a finish. Are we going the distance here? That's more like it from Jackpot.
3 180s.
$140.
Almost identical averages in the 93 zone.
55.
Michael Smith 93.08, and now Lewis has just dipped below 93. This is nice. This is lovely from Bully Boy.
Said it before, say it again. It's all about timing. It's all about timing. 32 left.
134.
Oh, magnifique.
$1
Will those be the last 3 darts Adrian throws in this match?
For the match, double 40,
Yeah.
Michael Smith! What a match that was! Lewis can hardly believe it! But Bully Boy himself, Michael Smith, has beaten the 2 times champion of the world in a thriller. 5 legs to 3, and it's 2 wins out of 2 for Michael Smith now after his victory over Wayne Jones 5-3 and a 5-3 win over Adrian Lewis tonight here as well. 2 points from 2 matches for Adrian Lewis. He's got it all to do. Tuesday night is the deciding night for this group with the final group games. Michael Smith, 4 points for him. Lewis and Fordham, 2 points apiece. Wayne Jones yet to get off the mark. It's looking good for Michael Smith to make the knockout stages here in Wolverhampton Way.
Well, yeah, as you can see, Michael Smith is looking very good. Lewis needs to pull something out the bag. Up next.